Meow. 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 Oh man. How's it going, everybody? Let's see. You like that song, huh, Daily? I'm downloading Tekken 5 and 6 soundtrack. 95 tracks. Each song is individually. That's cool, man. As soon as you came live, I'm in the restroom and we can speak. Oh, okay. But you wow, but you wow, but you wow. All right. So, oh, I have the showcase paused. The timer's not going. Yeah, let's put it on 2 times speed now. The timer will go extra fast. All right. Cool. So what do you guys think? What are we gonna see, huh? Probably not anything about Skyrim. I can guarantee that. I've been hearing rumors of Banjo Kazooie. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. That's a fast timer right there. The inspector, the gadget guy. Yeah, that's an NPC from Fallout 4 with Todd Howard's face. Excuse me. We're gonna have to keep this one. We're gonna have to keep this one on screen. I do enjoy this one here. Do you think we're gonna get another Skyrim port? Hold on, I gotta check something. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. I had to talk to my roommate. Is the music still going? Oh no, the music stopped. Ah! Hold on, I got another song. I would have saved this. This is a good picture here. Bethesda. Bethesda Obsidian meme. I don't know what I would need it for, but I just want that meme for posterity. You know what we could do? That's even more intense than this for the last minute. You know what? Hold on. Oh shit. We're down to the last minute, boys. Do you think this one will be better than oh shit. This time it could be my moment. This is like the best pre-boss music ever made in a video game. Ooh, this is sharding already? Do they have a sign language person? Bro. You gotta be kidding me, you have a sign language person. There's subtitles. Like there's like look, I can press closed caption.
Rumor has it something's off at the church. There's blood in the baptismal font and pastors gone
just make
missing.
Subtitles, that'll be way better.
My plan was to investigate it.
Sign language isn't as intricate as subtitles. They should just made subtitles for the event.
Don't stress, Layla.
Wow, what bigots. They're forcing people to read sign language instead of giving them subtitles? I'd be mad.
Oh, shit.
Seriously though, I would genuinely. She looks so tired. Oh, you know what? She's probably making the expressions of the person who's doing the voice.
What was that?
There's no subtitles option. They're genuinely, I turned on subtitles. There's no subtitles option. Instead, you have to read sign language.
I've seen the shadow.
What about people who are hard of hearing, but yet haven't yet learned subtitles, but obviously they can read? Bigots. So you notice that every time a company tries to be very inclusive to everyone, they end up screwing it up? At least add subtitles as well, you know what I mean? This is a pre-recorded thing. Like my stream has subtitles, I think.
Come on, find the others and beat feet.
I think my stream has like live subtitles. They don't have that option turned on.
Redfall used to look like it was straight out of a postcard. A picturesque island off the coast of Massachusetts. The
Hold on.
bustling historic
Let
downtown.
me see if I can pull up my own
seafront
stream
district,
and get subtitles
and the
for
old
this.
lighthouse. Then something happened.
Well, she looked like she wanted to go home
People started
because that's
vanishing,
the way the
and
character
those who
sounded.
didn't, sold out, big time.
She's trying to have the
Fast
expression.
forward, basically, everyone's
Yo,
either a
sold out
vampire,
big time.
a
Look like
cultist trying to become a vampire,
suggestive.
and these aren't just trashy movie vampires. These monsters blocked out the sun and pushed back all the water.
I'm better than
Totally cut us
Bethesda.
off from the
Look.
outside world.
I could
Gotta
get
admit,
subtitles.
Though, if I have to be stuck on an island full of vampires, I'm glad it's with y'all.
Feelings mutual.
I am more inclusive than
thanks,
Bethesda Games and Microsoft.
We've also got Remy, our engineer genius.
I have
and her
subtitles.
little robot buddy.
She means you, everyone. Who's a good robot? Who's the best robot?
And our resident expert on
Just
all
turn on
things
automatic
creepy.
subtitles.
By the time
Bethesda, if you're too lazy to have someone write
Last
subtitles.
but not least, yours truly. I have these weird powers.
Wow, Bethesda. Wow.
Beyond blood and death. Luckily, the vampires and their sycophants
I'm giving them
aren't
such
discreet
shit.
about where they like to nest. I'd bet the answers we need are
It is
inside
genuinely
those tourist
bothering me,
traps
though.
Turned fortresses.
Look at all this wasted space down here. They could have actually
Spotted some
not made their
bloodsuckers in
own
fan club near the
subtitles.
festival grounds. Let's start there. Ghosting out.
See, like move this screen up higher. Move her up a little higher. And have actual full-fledged subtitles down here.
Let's just get this done. On my mark. Oh shit, blood bag! They know we're here. Look alive!
This one is mine.
Going up.
That lady is genuinely distracting, by the way. I'm enjoying. I don't care about some generic FPS shooter game. Some squad-based genetic FPS shooter game it means nothing to me. So I'm just watching her.
My cryptid hunter's intuition tells me
Like
there's a
look at her,
nest
like, cause she's
nearby.
acting out the voices,
That's not a
right?
thing.
Found something.
So
Oh, now I
So
simply
she's like-
must go in there.
What is that?
she's making
Where does
like
it
a
go?
skeptical face when she said that's not a thing, things like that, right?
Some kind of collective consciousness.
That's impossible.
Look at her confused face. Some kind of collective
There's the movie
consciousness.
theater. I used to come here all the time.
Oh, that's a movie
Why'd they have to mess
theater.
this up for me?
Like they're screwing up. Like I genuinely don't care about. I am only watching her. I haven't been paying any attention. You know, like here we go. We're gonna simulate deafness because I don't care about whatever this music is. Oh, no more? Ah, I guess it's over. If the next trailer is boring too, I might zoom in on her and just watch her. Oh, an alley! Shut that! Get good! Yo, Hornet's badass, man. It's not using her voice acting enough. I want her to make more sounds. There we go. Notice that when she said a dolly, though, a dolly, when she made that sound. like she did move her hands around, so that's weird. I wonder if she kind of sounded out the sound with her hands. I wasn't watching her at all after I saw that what it was.
Drugs. You're the only one that can stop them. Realize we're gonna have to take out the
what
entire
is this
alien drug cartel.
hand? Rick and Morty.
You're just gonna leave me here in what, space?
Everybody lives in space, including you. All right, you're a bounty hunter now. You gotta help me rescue my friends. They're Gatlians just like me.
A Gatlian? Oh my god.
Hey, why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some
They're
bubble bath maybe first?
Gatlians. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's one of my children. They die fast.
Like I don't know, man. Some of this music seems awfully copyrighted. Let me look at my stream here. It doesn't say that it's blocked in certain regions or anything just yet. Yeah, we don't even have to, we don't even need to listen to it though. We can just have her. The Gatlings, dude, seriously. That's funny. She looks miserable and bored. Now, yeah, the way she looks depends on what she's translating. And when she's like this, she looks like I think she's just watching whatever the presentation is. So when she's just sitting there, not looking like anything, she probably looks the same way you look, just looking at the screen, right? This is how she looks when she watches things, most likely.
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Today, we're doing something we've never done before. For the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're gonna see more gameplay than we've ever had in a show. Industry-defining racing experiences, gripping narratives,
look at this,
compelling strategy
this dress,
titles,
dude.
and my favorite, the most anticipated open-world RPG
this
of
looks
the
like
last
a dress
20 years. All playable in the year ahead.
This dress looks like it was designed
and the best part is, with the Xbox, you'll be able to play
by
those
going to
games
like a
more ways than
fabric
ever
store
before.
and picking
You
up
can play on your
patches for
console,
jeans,
PC, or on the go
like
with Xbox
jean
Cloud
fabric,
Gaming.
whatever that is
You can play
called,
with who you want, where
denim,
you want,
like
and
denim
when you want.
patches, and
Today,
then
we're
just
gonna show you
sewing
more than
all those
30
denim
titles
patches
that are coming
together.
to Game Pass. And that is on top of the hundreds of titles coming to members over the
Like,
next
or
year.
someone like cut apart like 4 or 5
Our
blue
next
jeans.
announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console. We are thrilled to be working with an iconic team that has built some of the most played,
It looks homemade,
most watched
doesn't it?
franchises in the entire
I wonder
world.
how many hundreds of dollars she
And
paid for
now,
that.
all Game Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on PC and mobile.
Or maybe she made it herself, which would be epic.
For over a decade, players have created a thriving culture of competition and creativity around our games. From clutch plays with friends to unforgettable moments in esports.
What
to
do you want,
amazing creations
James?
that have blown our minds. Our community has continually taken Riot
She
Games
just made the
to new
mind blown
heights.
meme face.
Today, we're proud to invite the Xbox community
As soon
into
as
that
you said
world.
blow minds, I
Bringing our
looked at her to
biggest
see what
PC
she did.
and mobile games to Game Pass.
She did the
Subscribers will
face.
unlock every champion on League and Wild Rift, all Valorant agents, select cards in Legends of Runeterra, and little legends in Teamfight Tactics. And that's just the start. Thank you for coming on this journey with us, and welcome to Riot Games.
Yeah, you better thank me. Yeah.
Home sweet home.
No, I don't think I care about this competitive shooter here. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't a competitive shooter. This is League of Legends. Yeah, that sounds very copyrighted. You know, I'm blown away that people still play this game. How long ago has this game been going on competitively? Like I don't know. Bro. Surely nobody's playing the card game, man. I keep trying to put it on like 1.5 times speed, but it won't let me. I don't why this is like the second or third song that feels like it's copyrighted. This is why I keep muting it. Here, let's this song is copyrighted too. We'll just let Atlas claim my video instead.
But I'm ready to strike him down now. I've just on a new start. There's no time for indecision. A river in a dry land. The last is in a lost hand.
Oh shit, they got the anime girls dancing to the freaking rivers in the desert. She got the jeans from the thrift store. Oh, she's taking a break. You missed it, Vepper.
For Hugo. He's not dead yet.
The intro to the stream. You missed the intro to the stream. You would have been hype as hell. I never even was able to finish the first game. I intended to finish it.
Not just in Hugo's blood.
I'm still mad. They killed that dog. Never forget.
Change everything.
Never forget. Leon. Plague Tale. Let me see. Here we go. This is Leon. Never forget. Never forget what they did to Leon. This is what they did to Leon. Never forget. I don't want to play your stupid game. They made him suffer too. They made him suffer for no reason. Never forget. Never forget. Never forget. Monsters. Monsters. Leon. A racing game. I'm good. We didn't miss anything. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And I saw it coming. We all saw it coming. I was like, if they kill this damn dog, and I knew it. I knew they were gonna kill it. Yeah, assholes. All right, let's listen to them talk about Forza.
And I'm joined by Chris Sasaki.
Some people like Forza. I don't care about race car games.
Forza is known for its photoreal beauty
Ooh,
and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles.
Who cares about Xbox?
Including techniques like real-time ray tracing on track. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made.
Today, we're excited to show you the all-new Forza Motorsport. Welcome to Maple Valley. This track has been a fan favorite since the original Motorsport launched back in 2005. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day brings Maple Valley to life in stunning detail. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts.
Is that what we're seeing?
Let's jump in with the M8.
Is that what we're seeing?
We've completely
He should be signing the vroom sound.
This
Vroom.
includes a 48 times improvement in the fidelity of our physics simulation.
That'd be hilarious if he was signing the vroom sound. I would be signing. I would be signing the vroom sound if I was doing sign language for them. Like, you want the authentic race car experience, and you don't have it if you don't have
advanced rendering and procedural generation techniques bring a new level of realism to the track.
You gotta vroom it, man. I'd be shaking as I signed vroom.
Here you can see the beautiful fall colors of Maple Valley. The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail. Let's advance time again. You are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport.
Race car games figured out how to change the time of day?
These new simulation details add further depth, drama,
I never saw that
to the
before.
racing experience.
The time of day will change in a race car game?
In addition to our dynamic time of day,
shit,
forward lighting and physically based lights come together to deepen the realism and immersion.
There's different lighting based on the time of day?
Also change ambient temperatures, which
Oh,
affect track surface
shit.
temps. Grip is also affected by these track temp
There's
changes,
different weather?
rubbering in, and of course, weather.
Whoa.
Let's head to the pits. We've added features that players have been asking for. Tire and fuel management, multiple tire compounds, and new depth in car building create the ultimate.
All right, I need to mute this. Okay, hold up. You know you're talking some bullshit when you're acting like you're doing some revolutionary new thing and Pokemon did it before you. Do you know how outdated Pokemon is? They haven't even figured out voice acting. They're stuck in the 1920s. If Pokemon did it before you, it's not revolutionary. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Also, you want to hear something cool, Axel? So, speaking of Yakuza, Ichiban. Ichiban. So, I put something together that I never put together before, and you might find this interesting. So, you remember Ichiban? You remember his tattoo? I'll leave the translation guy up there so you guys know what's happening. So Ichiban's tattoo here is a carp that is a dragonfish at the same time. Well, did you know that in Japanese lore and culture, there's a certain waterfall, I can't remember, but it's believed that if a fish is able to jump up the waterfall and get to the top, it'll transform into a dragon if it gets to the top of the waterfall. And that's used in Japanese culture and their art all the time to symbolize like triumph and like fighting against adversity and becoming powerful. He wasn't allowed to have an actual dragon tattoo because, you know, Yakuza whatever, but he went with a fish. And the fish is almost, you know, it's becoming a dragon, right? And you see it going up the water. I think that's what that tattoo is supposed to be. I thought you would find that interesting, Axel. Flight simulator, bro. Magikarp and Gyarados. Yep, that's where I originally heard it, and then I heard it again, and then I found out that it's not just a Pokemon thing; it's an actual Japanese culture thing. Yakuza 8. The only Yakuza game I ever played was the one with Ichiban in it, and I imagine I want Yakuza Like a Dragon 2 more than I want Yakuza 8. I'll have to play the other Yakuza games before I can do that. Ichiban Confections. He's literally twiddling his thumbs, waiting for something to say. Oh, my face was covering his thumbs being twiddled. It was funny. Wait a second. Wait a second. We were close, man. That cockpit was similar to the one in the other game.
Which one's your favorite? Mine's Tracer.
I don't care about Overwatch. Sorry, guys. Like, I legit can't care less. I am the greatest Overwatch player to ever have existed, though. I played exactly one game of Overwatch. It was during the beta test of the game, and it was a few hours before the beta was about to end. And I was like, oh yeah, I meant to try this game out. And so I booted it up a few hours before the beta was going to end. I played exactly one match, and I got about, I think it was like 26 kills, and I died one time. So therefore, my lifetime KDR for Overwatch is 26-1. Therefore, I am the greatest Overwatch player that has ever existed. And so the game bores me. It's just too easy. That is a true story, by the way. I genuinely played it just before it ended, like a couple hours before the beta ended, and got like 26 kills and only 1 death. I was like, oh, I'm the greatest player ever to have lived.
But here I am.
And this looks very Overwatchy still. Solid reasoning there. Exactly. Yo, who's this dude? He's got the teeth. Oh. He's that goblet in his cockpit.
Never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
This man has a goblet in his mech.
Not until today.
Today. What? Where? Oh, I paused it. That's cool.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
I don't care. How about that? Show us something interesting. Xbox Game Studios. Wait, I hear backgrounds. Banjo? This isn't Banjo.
History is filled with moments of greatness. Some well-known, some
I heard
lost
nature
to time.
sounds and I thought maybe Banjo.
But what about the history that could have been if you were its architect?
Meh.
How would you reshape the world?
I would have eradicated communism and fascism and any other kind of dictatorial thing. I would have did that.
And when your people speak, would you listen? How would you lead them?
Like I would have eradicated those ideas from mankind's history, and the world would be a better place for it.
History is filled with moments of greatness, but these will be yours.
Nice message ring to I do whatever the generic thing that came with the phone is. What is it? It is. I've never changed anything.
It's good to be here, celebrating what's going to be our biggest year yet.
Oh shit!
That includes a few of the projects being developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with Redfall, and the world's first look at gameplay earlier in the show. Redfall is from the studio that brought us Dishonored and Prey. It's got so much of Arcane's DNA coursing through its veins. Compelling heroes, open world campaign, deep customization. Solo or with friends, we can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases early next year. If you're looking for something to sink your teeth into right now, we've got the Elder Scrolls Online, where you can adventure alongside one of the biggest and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year, ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere that has never been explored in any Elder Scrolls game. The Elder Scrolls Online High Isle comes to Xbox next week.
For generations, the Breton elite have lived in safety and comfort. But now, the embers of dissent glow beneath the pomp and circumstance. And whispers of a sinister plot stoke the flames of war. At the heart of the conflagration sits the Ascendant Lord.
The Ascendant Lord. Really, look at all of our paid mounts. You just have to pay a monthly subscription and give us extra money on top of that.
Be protected.
None of those mounts look like like lions that roared enthusiastically to me.
Fallout turns 25 this year. As we celebrate the legacy of this storied
It
franchise,
does? So does Atlas.
Bethesda Game Studios takes Fallout 76 players out of
Persona.
Appalachia for the first time and returns to a beloved location. Expeditions the Pit is coming this September.
Come in. Come in. I'm calling you.
Wait, this is Fallout 76. Boo! Boo!
First good news we've had in a while. It might not look like much. This place is our home, and together we can take it back from these rad-worshipping fanatics.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, let's go downtown. So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all
All right, let's mute the copyrighted music. You know, they have a translator, but they don't have closed captions. You can turn on closed captions on my stream and actually see what it's saying, even if I mute it. Well, not really, because you'll hear me. You'll see what I'm saying.
Not just with Fallout 76.
But now,
after
like,
defining the role-playing genre with
but
hits
if you
like
turn on
Morrowind,
their stream and try to turn on closed captions,
Skyrim,
it doesn't work.
Fallout
Look,
3
closed
and
captions
Fallout
is turned
4,
on right
They're
here.
going even bigger with Starfield.
It doesn't work.
Later in the show, my good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more of their next epic RPG.
What? What did he say? Hold on, let's read.
Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, they're going even bigger with Starfield. Later in the show, my good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more of their next epic RPG.
Oh shit, boys, I was right. You saw what I did with the logo for the Xbox, turned it into the Starfield with the background and everything. All right, what is this? This sounds like it's probably copyrighted. Is this just an ad? Like, what is this? Yeah, I don't know. This this heavy metal rainbow cover, over the rainbow, with lemon drops and all that. It might be copyrighted. Look, we all know the best cover for Over the Rainbow. It's by Is? I think it's Is. Yeah, this is IZ. This is the best Over the Rainbow cover. I'm not gonna play it, obviously. It's copyrighted. But you've probably heard it before. That's the best one right there. Poor Is, he died.
All that I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us.
Isn't this that one game? There's another expansion for this?
Every day is a fight to survive.
What is it called again? Ark Survival Evolved. There we go.
But if anyone can in this new world, we can.
Oh, it's Ark, whatever his name is. From that one movie where he could see in the dark, but other people couldn't see in the dark because they didn't know what night vision was. His special power was seeing in the dark and being a badass. I think they put this on forgetting it was Sarah Marshall. Chronicles of Riddick. There you go. Yeah. Was that what it was called? Or was that like the sequel? I'm thinking of the one where he crashed on the starship. Ew! Ew, 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 ew. The hell is this game? Bro, did you see that? It had ghosting. There was ghosting in this. I want to pause it when there's some really fast movement. Yeah, I think that might be a double, maybe. And no, that was the background. It was just one little screen. Scorn. Yeah, there's a lot of body humor, body horror in that. I've never been into that stuff myself.
When the gods first emerged from the
Like the gory
instead, they
the gory whatchamacallits.
No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for
Horror
one,
movies.
intend to find out.
Bro, it looked like she was gonna hit that little animal with that axe. I would have punched her right in the face. H.R. Geiger. Yeah, I know a lot of people are into the body horror stuff. It's never appealed to me. That's one of the reasons why that other horror game coming out that looks like it's made by the same people who made the original Death Stranding? No, Dead Space. Like that, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Well, the game does look interesting, but the body horror aspect of it, like I'd like to turn off the death scenes. It's like the death scenes are really, really long and super, super gory. Like seeing it more than once, I don't care about. Like even seeing it once will be annoying. It's like, I get it, I died. Why do I have to watch like 10 seconds of my character screaming in pain and like getting dismembered? The first game I played that it felt like it took that overboard was that Tomb Raider game. She's not even reacting to it making cuteness. I don't like her as a character. She has a little companion pet and it was being all cute and stuff and she just sits there all bored and shit. Screw you. Have some emotion, lady. You can't see your pet being all adorbs and be like, I'm fucking bored with life. I'm just gonna sit here and look like I'm pissed off.
Legends hold great power.
Huh.
They are the dreams we weave into our shared story. Some legends tell of peace.
Microsoft has done a lot with this IP, dude.
The beauty of simplicity.
Do you think they've made back their $3 or $4 billion yet?
Some tell of danger.
Yeah, I bet you they've probably made it back a few times over now. Like with all these side IPs they're making for it and stuff too.
We hold dearest are legends of hope, of creativity, and of bravery.
It's a law to say big yawn is pet yawn. I know it was rolling around and being all cute and stuff, and she just stares at it like she's angry. Like what the hell, dude? Even Kratos would have gave it a little cuddle. Get the hell out of here. Kratos would have been like, yo, cute ass little shit. Gave it a little chin scratch at least? Come on. The hell is this? Is this one of those warrior games? Minecraft. I feel like this is like the next Persona Strikers and Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Like, what the hell? Who's making that? She wants to have a lazy Sunday. Yeah, I think this is just how she watches things. Oh, what's this? It's space.
I remember when you first arrived.
What kind of ship is that?
You made quite the entrance.
I wish I could zoom in on the picture.
You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
I know what. I can zoom in on the picture. Hold on. That's what the ASL means. This was the only stream available for me to click on. I bet you there's a non-American sign language version. But when I went to their channel, there was no other options. Oh my God, they have a non-sign language version. Awesome, thank you. I was like, what the hell? Why do they want to know my age, sex, location? Like, I'm in like some chat room in like the 90s now or something. It meant American Sign Language. It was legit the only stream on their channel when I was looking for the stream. It was the only one available. Wow.
We can get to the bottom of this together.
And this one has closed captions in Arabic. What the hell? My language isn't Arabic. Why would it be in Arabic? Yeah, the title of that stream had ASL in it. Gamer Boy, watch. I'll pull it up. And I was like, why does this have ASL? And I genuinely looked around. I was like, I don't remember the stream I clicked on originally with the timer having ASL in the title. See this right here? And I was trying to figure out where this was. Like, I'm like, and the fact that there's 50,000 people watching this versus 250,000 people watching this, I'm betting that a massive chunk of these people are not hearing impaired. It's just that they're confused and they didn't realize that this is a sign language showcase. Because like I genuinely, like in the middle of the night, I pulled up the stream for this and it didn't have the ASL, right? And it had the timer and all that, and I was like, okay. And then I reset my computer in the morning and I went to pull it up again, and I was like, they changed the title and added ASL. I'm like, what is there a second stream? Is this like in a foreign language or something? Like, I'm trying to, and I looked around on their channel and I could not find any other streams. And then I went back to the website and clicked on the YouTube link from their website, and it once again brought up the ASL stream. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they just changed the title. I don't know why they added that. I guarantee there's other people. Because they're set 50,000 people are watching that, and 250,000 people are watching this version of it.
That's him.
There is no way the percentage of people who need hearing impaired reading sign language is that high. Like, that is crazy high.
It is good to see you, old devil.
So there's a lot of people watching the sign language version, not realizing there's a full screen version. And the full screen version actually has subtitles, which I don't care as much. I like, they should add subtitles to the sign language version too. Optional, obviously.
Bonjour everyone. I am excited to be here today to tell you more about Interior Knight's first original creation, As Dusk Falls. It started with the desire to create a deep interactive experience all levels of players can enjoy together. Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand the heart.
Let's mute this version and watch this version.
As Dusk Falls.
Is he signing with a French accent?
With the desire to create a deep interactive experience. All levels of
I'm gonna
players
pull up
can
this version
enjoy
occasionally because I just want to watch the sign language
stories
people.
are brilliant, universal tools that
They
help
interest
us
me
understand
more.
the heartbreaking beauty of life. This game is an uncompromising tale of family, resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style that triggers the imagination. This is an interactive story powered by video games that gives you agency over the lives of far from perfect
I
human
can't zoom
beings.
in on the video.
This is a thought-provoking experience.
I want to
You
zoom
can
in on
play
this section
with
here.
people you love. Discover
I
insights
can do
about
it, but
each
it'll
other
ruin the other
and
video. I can do
create
it through
shared memories.
Twitch.
As Dusk Falls is an emotional
Oh,
experience.
you know what I
that
could
we
do? I think I
hope
could
will leave a
duplicate.
mark
Hold on.
With everyone who plays it.
For most people, Xearrik is just a pit stop.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
But for us, it felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. On the ground, now!
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We'd been in the wrong place forever.
Sometimes doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
I've got eyes on two hostages.
Oh, okay. I did do it. I did do it. Hold on.
It's okay.
Even those of us who made it out alive.
Stop! Why are you following me?
We've taken very different paths in life. But they all lead back to Xearrik.
Get rid of the cop.
Hey there.
Evening. Hey, Sam.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup, have you?
Nope. Been here all day.
And I can switch back whenever I want to the other screen.
Can I ask what brings you to Xearrik?
When it's vaguely interesting, we'll switch off to the other one. You like the new interpreter? It's actually been switching off of him and her and I think one other person, hasn't it? I want to hear like the alarm during this presentation. Whatever it's boring, I want to hear like the woo, like the alarm sound in Smash Brothers when something is about to show up. Like the alarm sound comes on, right? And then from the side of the screen, oh shit, Nintendo's invading. Yo, what the hell? That was weird, the animals weren't moving. Like Nintendo invades, a new challenger approaches, and Nintendo invades Xbox and Bethesda's conference. Then shows off like, then steals the show by showing off whatchamacallit, Breath of the Wild 3. I mean Breath of the Wild 2. Oh no. Why are they burning down that freaking windmill? Is Frankenstein's monster in there or something? What's going on? Who would burn down a windmill unless Frankenstein's monster was in it? What the hell?
Special breaking report.
Is Ninja Turtles or something?
This could be linked to the disturbing trend of missing teenagers from our otherwise.
Oh. Oh shit, Obsidian?
Or has any other information, please contact the police department.
Hello, micro friends. Great news! Virgil knows you might be a little homesick, but that can be repaired.
Obsidian is in the same conference.
And treacherous wastelands. Unfortunately, my memory chip is a little rusty. But with a little maintenance, we can unravel why you are here. Before someone or something terminates your tiny existence. Good luck!
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow. The forgotten child of a scattered race. Lost. Until now. Now they have awakened the Erebon. Now they have awakened.
I posted the memes. Did your comment get blocked? Till EA Games takes over the Screw Company. Oh, I was posting a meme.
But I am not.
Did Black Box Gaming Company?
I am their reckoning.
No, thank you, Xboxer.
They will not drag me.
So EA Games takes over and screws the company over. EA takes over Microsoft? Ooh, they wish. EA doesn't even have a fraction of Microsoft's money, man. Microsoft is $1 trillion corporation. Not $1 billion, like $1 trillion corporation. Ain't nobody buying that out.
I speak now to those who heed a dark
Gross.
call. Those bold enough to cross the line of sin for deeper knowledge, who follow an unquenchable yearning for blood and bone.
Yo, I posted the tweet. I found a reason to post the meme. It was good.
And foulest black rituals, calling forth life from death. To truly embrace this power, you must take it into the world. You will be shunned, scorned, marked as a living sacrifice to this profane knowledge. You will be a priest of Rathma, a necromancer.
A necromancer. Ew!
And you will not confront the darkness alone. We are the speakers of the dead. And the dead have no mercy.
I'm very excited to announce our 5th and final class, the Necromancer, a commander of the undead who joins the other iconic classes around the campfire in Diablo 4. These include the mighty barbarian, the elemental sorceress, the crafty rogue, and the powerful druid. And you'll want them because the demon Lilith, the daughter of hatred, has returned and spreading corruption and evil as she fights to reclaim our dark Gothic world as her own. And it's up to you to stop her. Now, Diablo 4 is the culmination of the 25-year history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, unique twists all its own. So let's dig a little deeper by watching, for the first time I might add, some Xbox Series X gameplay, while hearing from a few of the many people behind the game.
Diablo 4 is the next generation of action RPG, melding
I haven't even been
monster
watching.
slaying and loot collecting with a fully realized.
Do people still play Diablo? Don't they do nothing but
It's not
disappoint
fan
people?
apart. It's gory and unnerving. It's creepy.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
It takes all of the pillars of a Diablo game and just expands them with all the new features that people really love and appreciate in modern games. Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization.
I'm laughing at
so that I
the
can
meme.
play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
Persona 5 is trending. Why? Did they announce something new with Persona 5?
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
There's all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
You might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
The evil in this place has been cleansed.
Hey, Migo, how's it going, man?
a friendly town.
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world, and then a local event will pop up, and you can choose to participate in it, or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
These are events that take a lot of people, and you really have to work together.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster down, it's epic.
It's so easy to create a community. It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you can play couch co-op. Two people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
We've created specific zones where players can engage in PvP.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
If you're like really, really good, the game actually marks you as like a champion on the map. You basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
A loot pinata. Whoa!
The last story mission is really the beginning.
I love having all my hard work taken from me because some PvPer who's designed specifically to fight players instead of monsters takes all my shit. Wow!
Whether it's new items or new dungeons,
Riveting
or new
gameplay.
Paragon boards. Every single time you come back to play Diablo 4, there's going to be new stuff for you to experience.
PvP in games like this is always shit.
It's something that we're going to support for years.
Because you design your character to fight monsters, they design their character to fight players. Who has the advantage?
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
And we are so close.
It's like the PvPer always has the advantage because they design their character to fight people instead of monsters. So that's already annoying. But then you combine that with them being able to take your shit and you have a game that I have zero interest in playing. Thanks for punishing me for trying to engage with the game rather than another player who wants to kill me. Well, basically for not being an asshole.
Those who sailed the sea, though there's always more potential within. And as this song will spell out, there's plenty to sing about. Now that you can finally be a captain.
What if you don't have friends? Huh?
Decorated with what you acquire. Then to satisfy your vanity, as long as there's no profanity, you can name it just how you desire.
Booty.
Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. There's boatloads of new
They had
features
the meme name, guys.
Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. That's why we really think that you should play this game. And it's available with Xbox Game Pass, of course. Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. Adventure will come knocking on your door. Oh, to set sail as a pirate captain. And you'll be amazed at what we have in store. The choice is yours, whatever captain you may be. Whether that's gold looting, no slip shooting, rumble racing, or embracing, everybody's welcome in this game. So come set sail time's almost up, so as we leave, if you want to be a pirate captain, come do it in Season 7 of Sea of Thieves.
Season 7? Holy shiitake mushrooms. They don't curse when they name their ships, apparently, Black Star. At least in the video game. She's back. There you go, Daily. She's back. There was one part where it showed a monster cat that was pretty cool. There, right there, see him? He had like a monocle. Can't I click on... There we go, I can click on that. There we go, that's how you do it. That way I don't have to go 2 times speed. Oh no, watch out! Oh, never mind. Apparently it's a good thing. It was born from the vagina seed. What the hell? The whole game is orb puzzles? Yep, the entire game is puzzles about carrying balls around. This game, the developers of this game really have a fascination with balls. Cocoon? It's not called Balls? It should have been called The Balls. I would have called it The Balls. Koei Tecmo. Team Ninja. Wu Long, Fallen Dynasty. So what's the gameplay like? I mean, we saw cutscenes, but that means nothing. Did they show any gameplay? Because I was looking at chat sometimes, so maybe I missed like a flash of it or something.
Japan is the home to some of the most talented and well-known game creators anywhere in the world. We're thrilled to be working with Koei Tecmo to bring Wolong Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day one. I'm also excited to be working with Team Ninja, who has a long history of building incredible action games for Xbox, and it's great to be working with them once again. We know how important it is to our fans to continue to bring more Japanese franchises to Xbox. I'm excited to announce the return of one of the most highly requested and beloved franchises to Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
Is this copyrighted? I don't know. What do you mean? Oh shit. I was looking away. How long has this been going? Oh, they're going to the Games Pass? Hold on, let me rewind. The older games are coming? Alright, hold on. I need to focus on this. Give me a second here. I gotta pause this and then okay, here we go. But see, that's the portable version. That's not the superior version, is it? We're gonna play Persona 4 later today. Yeah, we're finishing it today, Xboxer. I would be playing it right now. Like, I would be playing it right now, but I wanted to watch this presentation. Is the portable version the best version? I've heard that they all have their downsides. I'd rather... Oh! The Royal version of the game is coming to the Games Pass, which is actually pretty cool. That's a big deal that you can play Persona on PC now, finally.
Now, I'm excited to announce a special partnership.
Switch players cry.
Between Xbox Game Studios.
They've been begging for it to be on Switch forever.
Creative minds and innovators in our
The
industry.
Switch isn't powerful enough, man.
Someone
You'd have to have like
that I
it
have admired
over the
for
cloud
many
or
years.
something.
Today, I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
Thank you, Phil.
What?
小島秀夫です。
What the hell is he doing over here?
作りたかったゲームがあります。それは誰も
A game he's always wanted to make a completely new game, and that's one they've ever experienced or seen before.
それが作れる日が来るのをずっと待っておりました。
I waited a very long time. Finally start to create with Microsoft cutting edge cloud technology. What?
その未知なる構想への挑戦が
He can challenge himself apparently. Never before seen concept. He's teaming up with Xbox.
皆さんに喜んでいただけるニュースをお届けしていきたいと思います。ご期待ください。
Thank you, Kojima-san. We're thrilled to have Kojima Productions working with our teams at Xbox Game Studios. Today, for the first time ever, we have focused on showing you games that you can play over the next 12 months. Today's show celebrates a diverse lineup of global game creators of all sizes who bring with them
it's coming out in
unlimited
2023.
Potential. Games from these creators will be coming to Game Pass every single month, including Naraka Blade Point, As Dusk Falls, A Plague Tale Requiem,
Never Forget Leon,
Persona 5 Royale, Somerville, and Scorn, just to name a few. And we start 2023 with the launches of some of the most anticipated titles from the teams at Xbox and Bethesda.
You haven't played
Redfall,
Royal yet, so you get to play it at
Minecraft
60
Legends,
frames? Yeah,
Starfield,
congrats.
Forza Motorsport, and more.
Congrats,
This
Blackstar.
has been an incredible year as we achieved record growth across
I don't think I'm going to play
console
Persona
and Game
5
Pass,
for a fourth
with
time,
millions
a third
of people
time, I
playing
mean,
our
so
games every single
I'll
day.
have to pass on the Games Pass
And
Persona
we have
5.
you to thank for that. Whether that's new players joining us through Xbox Cloud Gaming or our longest fans playing on Xbox and PC. We could not have done
Are they
this
releasing
without
Persona 3 for Steam as well?
you. A year ago, we welcomed the talented studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox. Their teams
Like,
have
or
been
is it only
hard
on
at work,
Games Pass?
bringing their franchises to Game Pass,
Persona.
shipping updates to their games, and building new experiences for you to enjoy.
No, it's not on. It's not on Steam just yet. Persona 4, Persona 5, Strikers.
Has highlighted gameplay, so it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history. This is Starfield.
Dude, I'm glad they gave me an opportunity to post this meme somewhere, dude. I'm very happy. Like this meme here, I posted it on the Twitter. I very rarely use the Twitter, but I did.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. We're ready to start on your signal.
This music seems familiar. Extended look. It's been over a minute and a half of nothing but blurry that and bad dialogue sounds. Thank you finally for showing me something. Like, I could have made my audio's better than that nasty audio, and visually I could have done way better than that. You gotta show me more than a logo with some other bullshit. That's not visual.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield.
How much do you think his outfit cost him? I bet you that jacket's like $700 or something.
Epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
The mysterious moon of Crete. How many planets can I visit? Or is there just a moon or two? It said Sol, so I'm thinking it does take place within human, like actual humanity's timeline and not some kind of like fictional alien race like Star Wars. Because it's not an exclusive. They're like, it's the worst game ever. It's not an exclusive. Who cares about Persona 5? Bro, No Man's Sky update looking nice.
The abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Interesting UI. Oh, look, it has the No Man's Sky scan system. Wow, it did it. It did the thing. Scan it for the points, bro. Scan the alien life for the points. Oh. You better find some oxygen crystals somewhere. Or are you supposed to shoot first and ask questions later? This isn't Star Trek. This is Murder Trek. Scan it, get your points. Yo, it's No Man's Sky! Yeah.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Ew. Okay, that was better. They reacted more. Is this Call of Duty or Doom or something? You got double barrel guns in the future still? Come on, man. I don't want some space age double barrel gun of fakeness. Okay. Seriously? Why the hell are you fighting random humans? Called Pirate. That's cool. At least it blew up. Like, I want to fight space aliens and blue people and like maybe start dating a green lady, you know?
Who in the future the game is set in are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Like, I want some aliens or something, man. There's too many humans. I can see this shit in real life. I can just go outside and people are gross. All right, at least we got robots. There we go. That's acceptable.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Her face is familiar.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there?
Todd's been getting cosmetic surgery, has he?
Could be everything we've been looking for.
I want to see character customization. Can I make a character that's not ugly? Bethesda struggles with that.
Solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it.
The artifact!
The artifact
Aliens!
appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course.
I want
the second
aliens!
system is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet! Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UC system.
All right, can you tell me what the game is?
These cutthroat pirates.
I get it. We got story and shit. I want to know. Okay, I know you get XP when you kill enemies, so there's gonna be level up systems. I'm guessing it's a space Fallout game, but not as good as Fallout.
No one quits. The only way out is death.
Because at least you fight zombies and super mutants in Fallout. This is just people shooter. There we go. That's better.
Not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
But I hope it's more than just mindless monster aliens. That's cool looking. That was a cool alien right there. I want, because I don't care about the story. I'll learn the story by playing it. I want to know how the game works, right?
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create.
Exactly. That's why I don't give a shit about your story. Like, tell me about the character creation. Thank you. It's about damn time. I was like, tell me about character creation and the mechanics of the game itself.
All the elements of how you look.
Oh, I could make a chunker. Looking chunky.
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
If there's a belly slider, there better be a boob slider. Don't be a bigot. Some people have big tits.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops.
I bet you there won't be a boob slider, by the way.
The skill system
You gotta have average to below average, always.
Unlock new skills as you
Because it's not inclusive to include women who actually have larger breasts. That's very exclusive, very uninclusive apparently to do that. You have the way the way you be inclusive is to make sure to exclude as many types of people as possible.
And you can build your own outposts.
A bulge slider? Agreed. We should have a bulge slider too.
For survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one. And you can
I want a left toe slider, okay? I want to be able to customize my character to be as crazy looking as I want. I want to run around looking like Sora with my giant feet.
Own spaceships.
We're gonna rewatch this section. I like it's talking about some spaceships.
You can choose crew members.
Ooh, neat.
And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Cool. Does it fly differently, or is it only cosmetic?
Different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Hopefully it's more than just cosmetic, but that does look cool.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs.
Hey!
From engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
He's proud of that. You know how long it's been since Bethesda had real vehicles in their games? Never. Never. Like, the closest you get is a damn horse. Ram him! Ram him! Ramming speed! I want to see how ship-to-ship collision looks. Because I'm definitely going to encounter that. The person playing turned out of the way to not run into the ship as it was exploding. I wonder if that means you can hit it as it's exploding and hurt yourself, or do you pass through it pointlessly, like as if because it's already dead. You pass through it, and then they just don't want to show the weird clipping when you pass through an exploding ship.
We can't wait.
So there's sound in the spaceship combat game, which I always like. I don't give a shit if space supposed to be silent. Who cares about that?
Over the decades, especially on this game, it's been an incredible journey for us.
Like I care about that only when it's important to the story. But when I'm flying around on my ship, I want to hear like pew 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 booms. Okay.
So we thought we'd take
because it really is boring flying around in a completely silent spaceship fight. It's so boring.
You can land into Atlantis, but you can
Did I
also
get a
land
text from you?
anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet.
No, this is Skyrim in space, Pepper. Yeah, look at it. It's Skyrim in space.
From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you find.
1,000? No Man's Sky has infinite, okay? Hopefully these are a little bit more crafted. They're not though. 1,000? There's no way they took the time to develop 1,000 planets. Like, they're procedurally generated for sure. It would take decades to develop 1,000 planets. So they're procedurally generated, and they kind of went over them a little bit and touched them up. Barely. The spaceship should have an onboard computer system on it with Skyrim. You should be able to play Skyrim on your computer in the spaceship. Someone's gonna make a mod of that, Axel. 100%. That is gonna be a mod. That is gonna be a mod on that game. I'm gonna put that on Twitter. I'll get the word out there. All right. Because I got the tweets. I've been trying to do the tweets every now and then. I'm not good with the tweets. Someone needs to make a mod for Starfield that makes it so you can play Skyrim on your spaceship's computer. There we go. All right, I put the word out there. I put the word out there, Axel. Hopefully someone gets that. All right. Let's go ahead and fast forward this. I think it's over. We're going to rewind and watch the Starfield thing again. At the very least, Bethesda needs to make it a introduce it as some DLC. Okay, let's rewind it and watch this again. I want to pay closer attention.
To crafting weapon mods needed to.
I don't care about the story shit. Like, I couldn't care less.
We protect the people.
I'll learn the story as I'm playing the game. I don't give a shit about what you have to say about the story.
Forever.
Xbox gave you PC Persona 5, so they won.
But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
And the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our
I guarantee they don't do a boob.
most flexible.
They're too bigoted for that.
You can customize all the elements of.
See, told you. It's just heavy, muscular, thin. They're too bigoted for that. You can make your stomach fat, but you can't make your boobs fat. Don't worry, modders will fix it.
Background that gives you 3 starting skills.
All right, hold on. Hold on. We're reading all that shit.
You'll pick a back.
Okay. You want a pregnant man? Yeah, you can do that for sure. Well, unrefined masses scarfed down chunks by the shipload. You catered to those with more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species. Alien species confirmed! Alien species became true culinary masterpieces. Oh, never mind. It's just cooking up aliens. Never mind. I thought it was like aliens in the game. It's just the monsters you eat. I'm hoping that the #1 enemy you face throughout the game isn't some stupid human. You can craft specialty food and drinks. Can I become a cannibal and eat the people I kill? Game and drinks and research additional recipes. I want to get alien DNA. Hopefully that's a mod, not a mod, but like a thing you can get as alien DNA eventually, like through playing the game. Modders are gonna make this game so fucking good, dude. Can't wait. Melee weapons do 10% more damage. Immediately gain 30 points of health.
You'll pick a background.
Leave it to human beings. Boring. I wish I could have picked my race at the beginning of the game. And I don't mean black people, because black people are the same race as me. They're called humans. I mean actual aliens. And fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy. But you'd much rather take care of your friends. Pregnant man. Yeah, that reminds me of that meme that someone posted about the guy who run the Microsoft dude with the pregnant. He looked like the pregnant man meme baby thing that they added. I am very pleased that there was an Obsidian game shown. I'm so happy there was an Obsidian game shown. I try to post stuff on Twitter, but I'm just so bad about it. I can't use other social media. I'm a grown man who doesn't do that kind of shit very often. So it gave me an excuse to post that meme. I'm so happy about being able to post that. Yeah, Elon Musk hates Bill Gates and vice versa. Okay. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy. You'd much rather take care of your friends. Pistols do 10% more damage. Med packs heal 10% more. Like, It talks about healing your friends. Is that just fluff, or is that going to be part of the game? Increase total carrying capacity by 10 kilograms. Whoa! Combat medic gives you carrying capacity? Alright, that's looking nice. That's looking real nice, that background, son. Let's read the backgrounds here. We have Beast Hunter, Bouncer, Bounty Hunter, Chef, Cyber Runner. That sounds cool. Cyberneticist also sounds cool. Hopefully we can replace limbs with robotics and stuff. Diplomat. Imagine if you took permanent limb damage. Imagine if the first time your limb gets busted up from combat, because they're probably going to have limb-based damage like they do in the other, like in Fallout. I would hope at least. Imagine if you take so much damage your limb can't be healed and you actually have to replace it with cybernetics. That'd be cool. One side wants less humans, the other side wants more humans. On the side of life. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, Elon Musk is like, we need more people. People are declining and we need more people so that we can make more sciencey stuff and solve all these problems we have. And Bill Gates is like, we need to kill everybody. And I'm like, damn, calm down. Shit, Bill Gates. Calm down, dude.
That gives you 3
Cyber Runner. The Neon. This is probably the one I'm going to pick because it's probably going to give me good hacking skills and I need my hacking skills. You would think since they want to get rid of humanity, get rid of humanity in this space game. Come on, man. I want more aliens in my space game. Stop being bigots. Maybe, Gamer Boy. There's no telling. From Neon to New Atlantis. I do know one thing. If he is good or he is bad, then he's either a supervillain or a superhero. Or he's just neutral. There's no telling. That's the thing about rich people. We do have supervillains and superheroes in our world. And they're called rich people that do good and bad things. A rich person who is a villain ruins millions of people's lives. You're a supervillain in my book if you can pull that off. From Neon to New Atlas, like the people running the ISPs in America, they're supervillains, all of them. From Neon to New Atlantis, the megacorps stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You work both for and against them. On this side and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits. Pistols do 10 damage. Bro, is every class you're going to show give me some 10 damage with pistols? Like, come on, man. Have some more variety. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be blanked. Banked. Okay, this is sounding a lot like Fallout. Gain an increased chance of success at speech challenges. Ooh, tied to Cyber Runner? Being good at computers makes you better at talking with people? Okay. Where Arnold gave birth to a baby. Yeah, I never saw that. I heard about it.
starting skills.
Cyberneticist. Med packs heal 10% more. Oh my god, dude. How many starting skills do you have? There's so few. There's so much, like, duping in these skills. How's it going, male? You deal 10% more damage to robots and turrets. Laser weapons do 10% more damage. Robots, mere toys. Narrow amps, good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans. Ooh, hopefully they're available to us as the player. But you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. Diplomat. This is probably the one I'm actually going to pick. The wars are over. Peace now reigns. Because I like doing my dialogue in these kind of games. The settled systems. The wars are over. Okay. That's insight into the background. But only because there are those qualified, those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements are signed, words were heeded, lives were spared. Gain the speech chance. You can force a target NPC at or below your level to stop fighting for a while. That's interesting. Gain buying less or more. Maybe I won't pick diplomat. Explorer.
Says here you spend some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
Traits. Introvert. Optional. You really need your alone time. That's me. You have more endurance when adventuring alone, but less when adventuring with other human companions. Can be combined with extrovert. Oh, can't. I was about to say, no, I can't. But there you go. I misread it. I mean, it technically can. The funny thing is, it depends on how they put introvert into the game, and the way they put it is that you take less damage, so it definitely couldn't be combined. But like what it said.
Sometime as a diplomat, having a way with words might prove useful.
Right here, you need time alone when in that's because when you're an introvert, like, or an extrovert, it works both ways sometimes, but it's more common to go one way or the other. Like, being alone is necessary for most people to like recharge their batteries, to reset and recharge. But depending on like what kind of person you are, that changes. Like, and the same thing goes for even people who are introverts actually can gain a little boost in energy from being around people who they are comfortable with, specifically people who they enjoy being around. Because there's always gonna be friends, right? Unless you go out of your way to make sure to avoid having friends. But being around people who are your friends, who you know, as an introvert, you can get like a boost in energy through all of you having conversations about things that are interesting, or doing something as a group. It'll really give you a boost of energy, right? Like, because you're participating in something that's interesting with people who you like. Whereas people who are actual true extroverts, they get that energy from anybody, right? They can go to concerts and they're just around people listening to the same music as them, and they're hype as shit. And people who are in between, same thing. They'll get plenty of that stuff from concerts, right? It's about how much you get. Some people get energized by being with people. Some are energized by being alone. It's not as much energized by being alone as it is almost like detoxing is the best way to say it. It's more like you're detoxing. When you're an introvert, the reason you want to be alone is because you just need to detox, basically. It's like you're getting something out of your system. It is and then you don't necessarily feel more energized, you feel less bad is the better way, right? You feel less bad. Introverts will have the same issue from being alone. Introverts who are alone for a long period of time will start to get like really lonely and like really anxious and feel real bad, and they'll start to get physically sick sometimes. Like even if you're a normal person, if you're isolated long enough, that starts to happen. And then the moment you see other people, even if they're strangers, like you get this big rush and you're like, you know, it's like I'm part of people again. Yeah, that just means you're 99% of the population and you're just a normal person. Most people just do both. But even if you are an extrovert or an introvert, you actually you actually do get something from both of them still. It's just harder. It's just more refined. Because even if you're an extrovert, being alone is good for you. But if you're an introvert, like it really feels like you're like getting rid of a toxin. Like finally going by yourself and just being like, oh God, I don't have to be around people. You're just like letting out. Like it's like you're taking a big poop and you've been constipated for a while. You're like, oh, it's finally out of me. Oh God, that was painful. All right, so it's weird that and it feels pretty lazy, unfortunately, that it's just more endurance. Like I wouldn't have gone for that. I think that there should be introvert versus extrovert. It should actually cause like bonuses to dialogue and stuff. Like an introvert, when journeying alone, like they should have more bonuses to everything. And then if they're around people for too long, like they start to like they get negative to their speech checks to people who are strangers. But if they know a person, if they talk to a person enough, that negative becomes a normal speech check. And extroverts should be the opposite of that, where they get better speech checks with people who they don't know, and then neutral speech checks to people who they do know, or still better, like whichever, it's fine. And then journeying with people gives you bonuses to all your stats. Small bonuses, since there's so many stats, right?
There are optional traits, and these come with you.
All right, let's see.
Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits.
Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well. Well, that's neat. And you can visit them at their home. Surely not. Well, we know there's not going to be a big time skip in this game because you wouldn't be able to visit your parents if there was a big time skip, right? Not going to do the Fallout thing where you've been locked in a vault or something. And then it's the future. All right, see you in a minute at Vepper. But 10% of all money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. Aww. Bro. There's a kit. What? Yo, I'm going to pick that I'm going to pick that. Hold on. That's a purely negative trait. The only positive is that it adds story. That is a cool trait. The introvert and extrovert trait, stupid. Like they're just basic. This is the best trait I've seen in the game so far. This is cool, including with the background traits. Who gives a shit? 10% damage, whatever. I don't care. This is cool. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home. I thought that was fluff until I read the rest. But 10% of all money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. There's no bonus, there's no good side to that trait unless it means they actually are alive. So whether or not your parents are visitable and they're like, you know where they are and they're alive, depends solely on picking a trait. That is interesting. That is one of the most interesting traits I've ever seen in a game. It actually unlocks probably a fairly hefty section, right? Being able to talk to your parents and stuff. I wonder like what that's going to be like in the game.
Traits, and these come with unique.
No. Give me back my other one. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. That's cool. Crime bounties by other faction is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. Okay.
Unique.
Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. So hold on. You can take 3 traits. So these all say you grew up. So if I take Introvert and Neon Street, does that mean my parents live in Neon Street? And if I was a Neon Street rat, does that mean they're more impoverished and stuff? Surely not. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of Enlightened. You gain significant discount to Organization Store, but lose access to Sanctum Universum Store. Same thing. Will my parents, if I pick kid stuff and Raised Enlightened, does that change who my parents are?
Advantages and
Raised Universal. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain significant discount in the church store. Ah, those are going to be the villains. You know how it is. Video game developers hate religion. But lose access to the Enlightened store. Can be combined with any other religion. There's other religion traits? Hold on. Maybe they won't be the villains. Maybe some other religion will be the villain. But it will be a religion.
disadvantages.
You grew up worshiping the Great Serpent. Oh, these will be the good guys. Grab jumping provides a temporary boost in the health and endurance. But health and endurance are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly. What? There is a trait that encourages rabbit hopping? Get the hell out of here. Like an addiction. Can't be combined with any other religious traits. That's a fake trait. They added that just to mess with us. There's a bunny hopping trait. Get the... Oh, wow. No way. They're trolling. They're trolling. They're trolling. Spaced. Your body has become acclimated to space. That's impossible. Health and endurance are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can't be combined with terra firma. Starter home. Oh! Another, like, slightly story thing. You own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with a $50,000 credit mortgage. Bro, I want to pick kid stuff and starter home. I love these story ones. I don't care about bunny hopping and shit like that. I don't care. But these story ones seem cool as shit, dude. You start in debt. You're $50,000 in debt at the start of the game. He picked it. He picked it. That's a cultured player right there. Though he didn't pick kid stuff, so he's not that cultured.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops.
That's stash, though.
The skill system combines the best from our previous games. The skill system plays and develops. The skill
Rapid reloading, targeting. Kill 125 enemies without aiming. They did show Space Cowboy. Vepper, you missed it. We'll get to this in a second. Vepper, you missed it. Look at these traits.
Here you spend some time as a diplomat.
You missed two interesting traits.
There are optional traits.
Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but 10% of all money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. There's no upside to that trait unless it literally does mean you can actually in-game visit your parents. So whether or not you have parents in the game depends on whether or not you use one of your traits to get those parents. And the parents must have some sort of interesting story or some interesting benefits beyond just picking this, because that comes with a 10% money penalty. I want to pick that. It's going to add interesting, right? But then better than that, down here, starter home.
And these come with
There's also other traits like you know, you get extra dialogue option because you're a neon street rat, and crime stuff faction changes.
unique advantages and disadvantages.
But then there was this one, Serpent's Embrace. I don't understand this one. You grew up worshiping the Great Serpent. These are obviously going to be the good guys. You know, Bethesda, how they are. Grav jumping provides temporary boosts to health and endurance, but health and endurance are lowered if you don't continue to jump regularly. There's a bunny hopping skill. Why? You get a boost to your stats by bunny hopping. That is such the dumb. That is a trolling trait right there. However, starter home, another very interesting trait. You own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with a 50,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank. Those are the two traits I'm for sure picking. I don't know what the other traits I'm going to pick are. Unwanted Hero, United Colonist, Terra Firma. It could scroll down, so maybe there's more to, or is that the thing that scrolls? I don't know. But Alien DNA, I want Alien DNA might be cool. I might want Alien DNA, kid stuff so I can visit my parents, and starter home so I start in debt but I have a little house. Yeah, that's crazy. I love these traits. Some of them are boring as hell, but this trait and this trait are really cool.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system.
Unlock great increase range when shooting. It targeted that one too, but we are error with it. Unlock scope weapons are deadlier. Only trained sniper truly understand all the elements necessary to patiently and extensively. Yeah, whatever. Reload 150 empty magazines. Gain a chance to reload your weapon twice as fast as normal. Kill 250 enemies with heavy weapons. Gain 30% damage resistance while aiming down sights.
And you can unlock new.
Kill 250 enemies with a ballistic weapon. Ballistic weapons range is increased by 30%.
Skills as you level up. And then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems. From running research
Outpost development.
projects with resources.
You can put 3 separate opticals on at the same time. Not for this weapon, but for some weapons it looks like it. Same with the grips, which that makes sense. I've seen weapons that have like 3 different grips. Like 3 different ways to hold it or something, you would say, right?
As you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive. And
So that is going to be the range of your building space right here.
you can build your own outposts. These act as a
Aluminum and iron. Operation cost, power. Very Fallout-y.
home away from home. First,
Here it doesn't show the individual walls though. It's just these are all like structures. I want to see them scroll through this tab.
survival and
I'd want turbos in the spaceship and upgraded badass space guns while banking institutions and parents. Because it adds an interesting story.
resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one.
Ooh, look at this. I like the glass domes.
And you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
Hire? They don't work for me for free like slaves? This isn't a Bethesda game. The characters I meet are supposed to work for me for free, forever.
That's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Can I make it look like a penis? This is important.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What is it called again? I'm making something. There's no GIF of it. I can't select a GIF of it. Ooh. Here we go. I made another one. I made another one. This Twitter thing isn't that hard. I just have to think of things. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I made another post. You guys want to see? You guys want to see the first the average spaceship that's going to be built? And this is going to be the average spaceship. Once people start customizing their spaceships, this is what they're going to look like in Starfield. Oh, that's the zoom one. That's not right. Let me remove that one. I don't need the zoom one anymore. that's what everyone's spaceship is gonna start looking like at some point. You know it's gonna be true.
The look and layout.
Endurance, shield, GPU, CPU, weight, W. There we go. W1, W2, W0, engine, shield and gravity. Vendor. Ooh, look at all that money. I guess it won't be hard to pay off that bank loan. This either that or this is very late game. That one piece is going to cost him 1,200. I mean 12,000. Mauler 140 104L cannon. Oh, it's a laser cannon.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely
I do like how you get to actually full on pick the color. Like, they don't have the color wheel, but this is close enough, right? You can get a lot of colors from the saturation, brightness, and the hue. That is almost as good as a color wheel plus all the other things.
I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love it.
I would like other options too, like metallic and all kinds of different things, mattes.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of
Like how everything's all dirty, but the engines are clean.
I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this. It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters boosted.
Is that the base? Did he build that base, or is that a story base? That's the launch pad, I guess. Check Discord. Oh, I gotta save this thing here. Someone's saying, well, that's too damn much money. Ain't nobody got that kind of money. Okay. Check Discord. We got more stuff from Pure Formula here. Ark Survival Evolved. 100% discount. What the fudge? Now I regret buying it a while back ago. that I can play it with you guys on Steam. I regret that. 100% discount. I've never seen that shit before. I've never seen that. And this more formula stuff. $100%. Yeah, let me check my Steam. Maybe there's some DLC I don't own or something. I don't know how it works. Let's see. Store. Arc. Yeah, it just says free. It's free. Yeah, Ark Survival Evolved is free. The season passes aren't free though. It says all the expansions are free, just not the season pass. Are they always free? Not the season passes. It says like the expansions themselves are free, like the center and all that stuff. Yeah, I think those are always free because it doesn't have a date. It doesn't have like a date where the sale ends. Let's see. Arc Steam. No, they weren't. No, they weren't what? Because, like, I'm pretty sure they're free, right? How do you claim them? June 19th. Free to keep when you get it before June 19th. I don't know. Like, this game is too big. The Genesis season pass is $23 though. Is everything else normally free? Like, I wish they would tell you. Because I don't know how to claim it if it is. I don't... Yeah, I just clicked on add all DLC to the cart, and the only thing it added was Arc Season Pass. It doesn't say it added anything else that's been discounted. It says it only added Arc Season Pass. So I think the other ones are always free. That's my guess. You could click the download and then cancel, and then the DLCs were added to your library. Alright, well, let me do that real quick. We're going to switch to Persona for the rest of the day. Let me go ahead and add all these to my my library, just in case. All right, so. Did you start downloading it, or did you click cancel before it started downloading? It doesn't seem to be working for me. I guess I have to start downloading it. How's it going, Black Star? Let's rewind this and let this play for a little bit. There's nothing else we're doing, right? While I'm clicking on this stuff.
At one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history. This is Starfield.
Yeah, it's not working for me. It's not adding it to my library. Like, I think I'd have to try to install it fully. Like, yeah, it's taking too long. It's like allocating disk space, and it's only like 3 bars. Still at 4 bars. 5 bars. Like, this shit's taking a long time. Click back, then click DLC, and then click page, and then it says in your library. Alright, let me cancel. Oh, it does say in my library. It doesn't show it here, though.
How excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today.
Ah, this one doesn't say in my library. You're right.
Spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Yeah, you're right. All these things weren't in my library. But if I click download, and then I click next, and then I click cancel, and then I hit back, and then I go check it a second time, it's now in my library. Alright, cool. Yeah, I can at least get all the DLC for free. Center, already in my library. Primitive art conversation, already in my art library now. I must have clicked on that one already. Ragnarok, says it's already in my library. Valdodo, says it's already in my library. Okay, so I guess I already did it then.
The scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
All right, so let me restart Steam and see if it updates properly. Weird that you have to restart Steam for that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're gonna be I'm gonna take a short break and get some coffee, and I haven't drank any of my water, so I don't need to refill my water. I'm gonna take a drink of this water right now. and get some coffee, stretch my legs, set up, and then set up the actual proper stream for yeah, they did the Bethesda, they showed Starfield, they showed the trailer for Starfield Grim Reaper, but that was the main thing. That was really the only big thing that I remember, at least. All right, so now that I've restarted Steam, I'm gonna go back to the arcade page. Arc is completely free on Steam right now, Reaper. And then I'm gonna it doesn't show them as being in my library on this tab though. Like, there's two different ways. Like, it doesn't have the little blue bar next to it that says in library, but it claims it's in my library now. We'll see about that in the future. Yep, it says it's all in my library now, but it doesn't say it on the side. So, well, that's fine. So, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the stream, everybody. And I will be back in some amount of time where we're gonna play some Persona. I gotta set up the stream and do other things. So, let me type it out in chat. I'm going to set up Persona 4, then finish that game today. I'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Okay. I hope to see you guys when I start the stream over in about 15 minutes. Oh no, when I shut down Steam, my face froze. I forgot about that. Anyways, I'll be back in about 15 minutes. See you guys then. Bye.